Good afternoon, folks.
All right.
Good afternoon, patriots. If you are here today, it's because you believe. It's because you believe in something bigger and better than yourself. Because, listen, we the people own this country. We the people need to take this country back. Amen. And we're going to. Folks, I just want to take a moment here. If you are a veteran, would you please rise, raise your hand, so those of us around you can see you. And thank you. Thank you very much to all the veterans that are here today. God bless you. Now, folks, I feel like I should probably give you a little explanation about my appearance today. I don't ordinarily have a pink beard, but I've just come. I didn't have time to go home and change clothes and wash this out of my beard the way my wife told me to. And she's here probably, giving me evil looks right about now. But I was earlier today down at Cox's Harley Davidson, where we had the annual Bikers for Boobs motorcycle ride. And if you're not familiar with that project, it's a local charitable project to raise money for needy women in our local community to fund the cost of mammograms for them. There are a lot of ladies here who avail themselves of this service, who need that service, who need that little bit of help. And if I could pay $20 to go down there and get my beard colored pink to show my solidarity for them, and use that $20 to go help some lady get a mammogram to detect or prevent breast cancer, by golly, I'm willing to do that. It's a small sacrifice. As Bill told you, I am a judge. I'm a district court judge. I am a retired Coast Guard officer, and I am a biker, as you can see. So I'm kind of doing all sort of three things today. But I'm not here as a judge today, although I am running for re-election, and I would really like to have your support, your prayers, and your vote on November 6th in Randolph, Moore, and Montgomery counties. That's true, of course. But I'm here to talk to you today as a veteran. I spent 21 years on active duty in the United States Coast Guard. Before that, I had always kind of felt, my father was in World War II, he was a paratrooper in the Army in World War II. I graduated from college and worked for a while. It didn't really mean anything to me. I was really looking for something bigger and better than just myself. Okay, I was looking to serve. Okay, something bigger and better than myself. And so wound up going into the Coast Guard. Spent 21 years on active duty, retired as an 05 as a commander, lieutenant colonel type for the land forces in 2002. But and that's fine, okay? And I wound up coming back home to Asheboro. I was born and raised here for like the third time. I go away, I come back. I go away, I come back. And this was like the third time. Came back home when I retired in 2002. A few years ago, I was asked to run to be the commander of the local Veterans Council, Randolph County Veterans Council. Nobody else apparently wanted the job because I got it. But I'm in my third year now as the commander, and what we try to do is to coordinate all the activities of our local Randolph County Veterans organizations. There's about 12 different organizations: Randolph County Honor Guard, American Legion Post, DAV, VFW, the AMVETs who are right here by the parking lot. The idea is this: we want to coordinate our efforts here locally, okay, to help veterans and their families and to educate the public. Because look, all those folks that stood up a minute ago and raised their hand as veterans, okay, everybody applauded. That's great. That's great. But honestly, what happens when you're a veteran, you find out lots of times it's veterans taking care of veterans. We really appreciate the fact that folks who haven't served acknowledge our service and thank us for it. That's wonderful. We're never going to grow tired of that. Believe me. Okay? But when it comes time to actually act on veterans issues, to educate folks on veterans issues, okay, to do things that are going to help veterans, lots of times that impetus comes from within, from the veterans community. And we want to reach out to those folks who have not served, okay, through projects like we have locally here, a project called Operation Remembrance. It's a very simple concept, but I think it's tremendously important. I don't know exactly how I came up with this idea, but I had noted over the years that when we would go out on Veterans Day and Memorial Day, different people would go to different graveyards, and a lot of graveyards wouldn't be hit. I mean, the idea is to go and put a flag, American flag, made in America, okay, on the grave of each veteran that's buried in these cemeteries. And that's great, but there are a lot of outlying cemeteries out in the county. Nobody ever goes there. So my proposal was this. Let's identify where every veteran is in the county, okay, and get someone to adopt that graveyard, that cemetery, whether it's a church, whether it's a civic organization, whatever, to make sure that twice a year, Memorial Day and Veterans Day, someone we can count on is going to put a flag on that veteran's grave, okay? Because honestly, I think they've earned that. I think they've earned that. I think you believe that too. So we're active here on the local scene, but we're part of a bigger brotherhood and sisterhood. Okay, the United States of America. We talk about the land of the free and the home of the brave, and thank you so much. God bless you. You have a wonderful voice. It's a wonderful gift, and just it really did send chills up my spine when you sang, because those words still mean something. They're still alive. They still mean something to people, and America is not only the land of the free and the home of the brave, it's the land of the free because of the brave. Amen. Okay, so if you are a veteran, if you know a veteran, if you love a veteran, if you're related to a veteran, thank them. Thank your fellow veterans. Thank your family members who may have served. And take every opportunity you can to educate yourself about what's going on with our veterans. I know they just had an Operation Stand Down yesterday, I believe, in Greensboro, okay, last couple of days, to provide services to veterans, homeless veterans, okay, who comprise about 20% of the homeless population, is my understanding, okay. Take an opportunity to remember those folks who have served, those folks who, like me at one point, wrote a blank check when we stood up and raised our hands and took an oath to support the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That's essentially writing a blank check up to and including the value of that veteran's life. So folks, please remember your veterans, thank them, support them any way you can, especially those folks that are coming back now who have been wounded in action. Thank you so much. God bless you.